Hope this mic is all nicely set up. I have no idea if it's working well. Let's get this done here. Yes, click that. Close that. Oh, let me just make sure. There we go. And let's put that down to... Okay then, really the first thing I should ask is, how well can you hear me? Can you hear me alright? Does it sound good? Am I coming in louder than clip? Hey you! Sorry if you hear thumping, that's my rabbit. What's wrong? He's always in a mood. Let's just change this a bit. Can I change it? Let's have a look. Nope, clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Alright then, well then. Thoroughly entertaining music. I shall pull that down. If it's only coming in on the left one, let me just change this. Okay. Yes, this seems to... Seems to be something going on with my mic. I can see that only one channel seems to be coming through. Alright, let me try this. Let's see. Let's go to the properties of this bad boy. Mic. Yeah, let's use microphone 2. That's a bit weird. I'm not quite sure what's causing that. Give me one quick moment. I'll just unplug and replug it in. Well, I can't tell. There is something definitely going on with OBS with my mic for some reason, but it's not... I can't seem to figure out what could be causing... Wait a minute. Oh, I think I know what happened. I messed about with the settings not too long ago, and I think that is what's caused it. Let me just quickly check to see what Windows is up to. Cookie clicker. Man, I got really horribly addicted to that game. And I think it had something to do with, like, I think there was always promises that they were going to, like, bring so much more, that it was going to be more than just a cookie clicker. There was going to be loads of, like, dungeons you could explore. They were actually really going to step it up a notch, but they never did anything. Okay. Alright. Alright, give me one moment. I have to stop it again and start it again, but I think I know what's causing it. So let me just do that. Okay, how about now? Can you hear me okay? Is it any better, or is it still for only one? If it's like that, there's not really much I can seem to do about it. I'm not quite sure what's actually causing that. Or maybe... Okay, this is the last time I'm going to mess with it, because I'm going to be spending more time piss-arsing about with the mic than I would be actually playing, because I still actually have to play this game. I don't know how to play it. I say I don't know how to play it. Let's just turn off this. Yes, I will close the tabs. Let's close this, and go on here. Okay, so, what it is, I know that the playground is the, oh, what the hell do you call it now? Like a practice mode. So, what I am going to do, very quickly, go on the practice mode, literally just to see how it feels with the controls, because, you know, I don't want to get into a main game without having any idea what the hell I'm doing. So literally, I won't even be 5 minutes on this. It's just to get a feel. Also to find out how well you guys can hear it, because I have no idea. Where the hell am I? Oh my god! Who the hell was that? What was he doing then? Oh god! Get me off this bus! Get me off! Get me. I'm out! I'm out! See you later. Okay. Press space to. Did I win? I can't tell. What happened? Wait. What? What's going on now? View match stats? Did I? Okay, I'll return to the lobby. Okay. What happened then? Right, I'm going to try that once more. Because like I said, I've got to know if the sound of the game is well enough that you guys can hear it as well. What happened? Seriously, can someone tell me what happened? I don't know. Alright. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Mouse seems quite... What the hell? Is the sky... What's that? What's that in the sky? That reminds me of the Sky Gina from Langoliers. Okay, everybody off. Last stop in 30 seconds. Well, let's... Okay. Space to deploy glider. Okay. Okay, that's nifty. Okay, so press forward, I go down a bit. Can I actually guide myself? How well can I guide myself? Or does it... There's quite a lot to this place. I store my shrinks in... Oh, okay, so I can't not purposely land and coincident. Okay. Okay. I having been playing and getting into a lot of Fallout recently, this just makes me think that if I get any closer to this crater, I'm going to get some radiation damage, so I'll leave that. So I've got a pickaxe. Okay, I can swing that. Is someone seriously trying to call me on Discord? Oh, give me one quick moment. Let's see who it is. Oh, I can't take his call at the moment. I'll just go into. Just telling them I'm streaming right now. Okay, so grenade. Oh, okay. Oh, I think that's quite self-explanatory. Oh, there's something. What's this? What's this? Tactical submachine gun. Range, light bullets, range weapon, rare. Okay. Okay, got your aim. Okay. Not enough ammo. Ah. Okay, then, so it seems to, let's see, run, scroll, Q. Okay, so normally red means you can't build it there. That's quite self-explanatory. Let's try something. Can I build something anywhere? Or do I need... Hang on, you say I need resources. Let's see. Rotate material. Steel, wood, brick. Okay. Okay. Well, this one's taking a while to go, but... Okay, so from what I'm guessing with this thing, if you're under attack and you're good, you can kind of build yourself a little fortress. And you can go up it, which is nice. Ah, and you can go on it while it's building, so... Aha! Ah, I get the... Alright. Oh, I see. Aha! Alright, okay, I'm getting the gist of this now. Alright, I'm getting into the groove. I've locked myself in. Can I just... Yeah. Oh, edit. G. Reset. No, I guess I just have to knock it down myself. Okay then, well, seeing as there's no one here... The hell is that? Oh, right, no bullets. Oh god, there's two of them, I think. Shield potion. Alright. Oh, okay. So I do have a shield there. Search one more, get a little bit more comfortable with my weapon, and then I'm going to jump in the game. Cozy campfire, damage trap, ammo. What's that? Fudge packing! myself a nice little something. Okay then, so I'm guessing that building your own little fortresses are a necessity. So I better learn to be able to jump between both weapons and building material. Okay, let's build a nice little, put that there. What's this? Okay, so I can put down traps. And we all love traps, don't we? We all love traps, there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I would even say, you know... So, I can destroy my own stuff, but I don't receive any of the material back, so... I've got to know what I'm building and build it properly, or else I will lose the materials. But can I shoot a tree? Can I hit it down? Oh, I can! I've got wood! Okay. So this seems to be quite... Alright, and I've got an idea of how this works. I think what I should do very quickly is... alright. Okay, let's see. Input, camera and display, control options. Turbo building, reset, building choice, edit mode, aim assist. What I want to know is what button is mapped to the emote thing. Because I know that people are doing a lot of dances based on this, but I don't know where the emote thing is. Am I seeing it right? Where is it? Aim assist. I'll have to... Let's just see what happens. What enable edit building. Aha! Slick. Okay, so I've got that. So let's leave this place. Leave this match. Right, that was just a practice. That was just to get a control of the... well, get a feel of the controls and that. And seeing as I do have a feel for the controls, let's go. Duo, solo. Alright. Alright, I'll go solo. Or silo, as everyone seems to be referring to it now. Alright, let's play. Oh, if I actually turn out to actually be at least a little bit competent at this game, I have absolutely no problem because, like, because I've just recently got this account open, so like, I've got no friends. But, okay. There we go. I have to know what to... Is that some douchebag shooting at me? Oh, that's got a bit of a kick to it, that adds. Okay, the doors will open in a few seconds. Okay. not last long, but oh man. Okay, oh god, there's like people dropping in already, and I'm already scared. 82. I don't know how good that is, but I lasted a lot longer than I thought. So what does this mean now? Do I just... Oh, okay, so I can just return to the lobby every time I die. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Well, let's see if I can get higher than 82 this time. So I'm guessing, of course, the sooner you're out the boss, the sooner you are on the ground getting weapons. But it may be a case where the longer you are on the boss and the different destinations you go to further away, the better chance you have of maybe getting better weapons. So it's a question of, if you're good enough, you can put it off to get better weapons. I mean, I don't know. I might be completely talking out my backside. Like... Oh, it looks like everyone's starting the party already. Okay. I hope my computer don't matter, because I said it put all this to ultra, so I have no idea how good it's going to be. I'm going to try and aim for the high ground, so I am just... Oh bollocks, someone's already there. Damn it! Alright, at least I didn't get placed in the 100th position yet. What I should do is, like, every time I jump in and go next to someone, I should just pop on the mic and go, "Hello there." I said, this is what I believe. This is one of those things where I'm going to get better the more I play it. It really is a case of, because... Okay, ooh, boomstick. You know what? Actually, even though I've been playing for like 5 minutes, I actually find this quite... I am actually liking this. I am liking the whole idea, but I do believe it may be a case where it's one of those ones where, like a good dungeon crawler, it will take a few goes before you start getting good stuff. Alright, come on. no way I can like turn off my glider while I'm going down, or do I just have to wait for it? Pressing the wrong thing. I don't hear any. Oh, basement! Might be something good there. Okay, I think I'm lasting a bit longer than I used to. What the hell is that? Okay, I seem to be lasting a lot longer than before, but that's only because I haven't come across someone yet. Do I not have 300 stone? Damn it. Well, stone, brick. I wanted that red shiny thing. Alright, I'm quite surprised nothing's happened to me yet. Got some weird looking grenades. They look quite fun. I'm trying to see if I can listen out for someone else. Alright, those just stick to anything. Alright, let's try and get to the centre. Ooh, that sounds like it's got a bit of a punch to it. I mean, lots of ammunition, but we better be careful here. What the hell was that? I thought I tripped a mine then. Where is everyone? Why is it so quiet? Wow, he's got a sniper rifle, that ain't good. Not enough ammo! Oh, for God's sake! And I'm stuck. Oh God, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I could probably build myself a way down, but by the time I figure out how to like do it properly, it ain't going to be good. Is he still down there, or has he actually gone off the ride? Holy nappy sacks! Where is he? Oh wait, this isn't the same pistol from like Halo, so it's I know that it's not going to be the same. Run! Ammo already full. I guess everyone's making up their little bases at the moment. Oh, someone's been here. I would like to get one kill. I would like that. Although someone's already been here. Should have been able to have guessed. Let's, ooh my, a little cabin. Ooh, something green and glowing, and ladders going up. I believe that's a trap, because you can set traps in this game. Here we go. This one's purple, so it must be better. Still haven't seen or heard anyone yet. Let's see. Oh wait, wrong one. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, someone's been busy. Okay, I placed 16th, but that really was only because no one else was there, so... Okay. So now I've learnt there are vending machines to which you need to pay with material. So it's worth it trying to get material as fast as I can, just in case I see something. know they've got like co-op and other things on here, and yeah, I'd love to give those a try. They didn't see you after they were destroying their house. Okay, so let's try and get a little further. I would like to go over there. Hill. I was thinking whether or not I should play this or PUBG, but in the end I think this was the better choice. Because from what I know with PUBG, it's like, it's still really badly, like, it's got loads of patches. And plus hearing about the developers absolutely going nuts and suing everyone and everything with a pulse because, like, they won't do the one thing, which is to improve their game. Ooh, silenced. Lovely. What have we got here? Metal. Oh, wait. Your wallet is unsullied. But now I've actually heard a few horror stories from PUBG, and I have actually seen how bad the game can be sometimes. Oh my god, what's this? Oh, it's a sniper rifle. That looks too tempting. Alright, let's try and see if we can get a little closer. Ow. I guess everyone's going to the centre. Don't want to get stuck in there. There are. I do remember that there was a zombie survival game that I was interested in. I think it was Dying Light. That one I was interested in. Actually, another one I was interested in. Me and my buddy Swag were hoping to play it. He's the one that normally does the Drunk Souls with me. He informed me the other day that someone has actually made a custom, like, I can't remember if it's just a map or a campaign in Left 4 Dead based on Resident Evil 2. And I'm like, oh man, that sounds freaking amazing. I'd do that. Let's see. Oh, the ticking's that. Oh. Tilted Towers. I remember I've seen that as done as memes and everything. Tilted Towers. But I don't know how bad it is. It's quiet. Too quiet. I'll stay out of Tilted Towers. Minecraft Hunger Games. I'd have to have a look at that. I said I haven't really kept up with the whole Minecraft scene in quite a while. The first time I remember hearing anything about Minecraft was when it was still in its. I can't remember if it was its alpha or its beta. I do remember though it was still very early on, and somebody had already built a 1-to-1 scale of the USS Enterprise from Star Trek, and I couldn't tell if I should be impressed or like, oh my god, that's so nerdy. A load of leaves fell down. Then I think. Someone might be there. Alright, no one's shown up. Only 21 players. Oh, I see something coming in. Hunting wabbits. I did not do a good Almafud impression then. I think I sounded more like Beavis or Butthead. Okay. Come on. What the hell is that? Okay, so I guess I shouldn't have been so out. Oh no, wait, I thought it said it only did me 4 health. Well, I think with Left 4 Dead, it's a. I remember hearing that in Left 4 Dead there was actually going to be a news is that there might be an upcoming sequel to it. But then again, they've always been teasing that, haven't they? Bloody dickhead, trying to shoot at me. It's my house. is this? Is this a frickin'... Oh, it's a minigun. Lovely. Ooh. Oh, I found them. I found the pretty boys. They're all up here. Ooh. Place 13th. I guess I'll need to have that a bit closer, and obviously they had much better weapons. Okay, so I think I'm getting a little better. I mean, I killed someone. Rabbit. See, I've got a new bunny now. Her name is Cinnamon, and of course, it's mating season. But the thing is, he's had the good old snip, so he can't get her pregnant anytime soon. But he's still fussy as all hell because, of course, he wants to do the action. Nothing will come of it, but the thing is, little Cinnamon, she really doesn't, like, care. Like, it doesn't bother her at all. So, while his attempts at humping may be one thing, it's also a sign of, like, dominance, is to go, like, yeah, this is, I'm the master here, it's me, but when he goes to hump her, she just hops up. And so it's like, he just can't, he can't even show his authority, so he keeps getting in a bad mood because, like, she won't notice him. There's a little island over there. Are you able to get to that, or is it completely off the? I'm sure. Indestructible. Whatever that is. Alright, so what do you do with this? For England! Okay. Something happened. Oh, shotgun! Oh, me liking it a lot. I hope I can get to use this. Jump over. Oh, I hear something. Alright, let's drink some of this. Wow, there's a lot there to drink. And I can still hear something. Oh. bullets, assault rifle. Oh, they're the same thing. I walk this lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Man, I remember when Green Day was the shit. And in fact, actually, Green Day's album American Idiot was the first ever album I actually bought. I mean, I liked music and all that, but it was the first time I actually put down money on an album. And yeah, actually, I really enjoyed it. I think it was a good album. Although there was this one kid, because I was in college at the time, there was this one kid I knew, and the thing is, I don't know why it's so funny, but it just really was. It was like, yeah, man, like, I'm such a fan of Green Day and all that. I was like, oh yeah, like, everyone's going to him. So you like Green Day? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get a tattoo of, like, you know, a line of one of the songs. I'm gonna have that tattoo, like the lyrics, down the side of my arm. And we're like, oh, all right then. So what lyrics you gonna pick? And he goes, it's gonna be "Time of Your Life." Of course, very good Green Day song, but it was like, so many of us just started to piss ourselves laughing when he said that. Because it's, how else can I describe it? Pistol, no, I'm alright. You know, it's like one of the most generic things you could ever think of doing, that we just found it so stupidly hilarious. I can hear it, because it's up there. Can I jump up there? Come on. Oh, come on. Can I jump on that? Damn it. I don't think it's like this now. No. No, but I destroyed it, so learn something new. Man, I just remember having so much goddamn fun at college. And taking the piss out of people who thought they were being really cool and original, and it's like, no, you're not. You literally are following the herd. And he was one of these people that apparently his ancestry had ties to someone or somewhere in France. And so, like, a lot of his work. Okay, I've been in this same place several times in a row now. I've got to, like, start getting to better places. And obviously, this is the way I'm going to go. And is there a better way? Don't want to kill myself trying to slide down. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. Ah, hello, Gren. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, there's like 25 people left, and I don't think I've met one of them. Oh, I hear something shiny. Wait a minute. Yes, I can build stuff. God, you idiot! You forgot all about that. No, it's not. Oh, it's in front. Tactical shotgun. That's lovely. Oh, I'll drink this first. Get myself that bad boy. I swear I heard someone else then. 300? Oh no, alright, I haven't been hitting stuff at all. Don't know where he's gone, but I'm just going to mosey along here. Oh, someone bit the dust. Shotgun's only good if you're doing a bit of close quarters combat, which I am not doing. That's circle. Right, let's go down here. I need to know how to do pixel art before I start doing stuff like that, but yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to do stuff like that. See how creative I can be. Seems to be leading me back to this Tilted Towers place. Coming in. Yoga and butter underwear. Sounds like my school days, that does. Okay, I am constantly leading myself to jump off cliffs. I've got to be careful. Oh, that don't sound good. Can I go under? Yes, I can. Someone's already been here. I'm not going to use the shotgun first, so I've got some grenades. I'm going to just avoid this town. If I can. Oh, someone's made something there. Ooh. Whoa, okay, that is not sounding good. I think that's someone after. I think that's someone's coming after me. Oh, bollocks! It's Sneaky Greninja. It's the thickness is strong with this one. Okay, so I'm at, level 4, I still sound sober. That's because I am sober, but I am a bit parched and I wouldn't mind a bit of a drink. I did actually buy myself some cinnamon and vanilla flavoured Jägermeister, which is very nice with Coke. It is very nice. And I do have some nice cold Cokes in the fridge. So, how about this? I'll play one more game, then I'm going to grab my drink and then, Let's see if the drink will improve me. I'm assuming these guys just got married. Okay, this time I am going to stay on the bus as long as I can and try and drop off at the other side. No, Aku, come on, buddy. I want to live. I want to live. Won't you let me live? Okay, press space to jump. But I'm almost jump. In fact, I'm so jump, I'm, jump. Okay, let's see. Let's go down and say hello to the devil. Ooh, a little shanty town seems to be there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the motherfuckers burn. Burn, motherfuckers, burn. Come on, you guys gotta know about that one. Hear him above me. Ah, damn it! I was on the bloody building stuff and I forgot to switch to the weapons. Ah, all right. I'll be back once I've gotten my punishment drink. Yeah, I can drink out of that. Been my only friend. Let's enjoy this. I keep thinking it's Saturday for some reason. Okay. 1 part Jaeger. Alright, let's return to lobby. Jägermeister, well, this particular Jägermeister with Coke, it tastes a bit like licorice. I think I really don't like licorice. I really don't like licorice. But when mixed with Coke, when these two are mixed together, it tastes nice. Reminds me like of a hard dandelion and burdock. If you never had dandelion and burdock, I'd be so ashamed, because you know that stuff is delicious. My buddy, or Swaggy, as you know of him, has just contacted me because he may be able to stream, but so we might still do that thing that we wanted to do with the Left 4 Dead. Pterodactyl? It's weird, pterodactyl, it has like 500 silent P's. Freaking English language. Now I'm free. Free falling. Ooh, close! Second! Get out of my way! There we go! I still hear something. Oh, ooh, yeah! Right, come on, jump. You got this. Take the weapons. Come on, get. There we go. What we got? Burst assault rifle. Ooh, matron. Get rid of the pistol. Okay, let's reach its limit. Oh no, I have a few more pages planned for Inktober. Oh, that wasn't the end of it. It gets worse. Like, you think, like, things are going to be embarrassing now? Wait until later, buddy. Whoa, who's the douche nozzle? Keep going the wrong way. Damn it! I gotta get better with my aiming. Oh god, I was killed by a brony. That reminds me, the other day, I went to one of my other cities, and I was blessed upon seeing a man who had a picture of a unicorn on his shirt that was dabbing. That's right, I saw someone with a dabbing unicorn thingy. Okay, I'm starting to lose my words all of a sudden. And it can't be because I'm drunk, because I have no way drank enough of the Jägermeister to put myself in that position. Or then again, some drinks affect me a lot different than others. Like, beer won't get me drunk, but whiskey doesn't really get me drunk. Vodka can get me drunk. It's weird. How much bleach did I use? Well, the recommended 2 cups. That's such a silly question. I know how to bleach my eyes. Okay, so I'm able to get to a point where I'm not dying immediately, but the problem I am having is that I can't seem to... I don't know why, I've just noticed that there's like party lights going on in the boss. I don't know why, I think that's quite funny. Like, woo, yeah, this is great, woo, yeah, I'm gonna blow your nuts off with a shotgun. What? Nothing, woo, I like this tune. Again, that reminds me of my old school discos. No, the second they add me that to Fortnite, it's going to be like... it's going to be too much. Not too much as in bad, I just mean too much as in like... it will just get so big. I saw someone land not too far behind me, but I'm here for the treasure. So, blue is uncommon. Blue is uncommon. Green is uncommon. Blue is a little rare, and I think the purple ones are really rare. It all started in a midnight stroll through the woods. The air was clear, the moon was full, and I was dying to sink my teeth into something. Get it? Because I'm a vampire. You know what? Now I want a dab emoji. I don't know why I want a dab emoji. I don't dab. It's dangerous. Well, we need a dabbing license, you see. And I don't have one, so if I dab without a license, I will get in trouble. Legendary! Oh, baby! What's this bad boy like? Snoop Dodge dance emote on foot. I'm sorry, I just walked into a wall then because I was just like reading what you put down and I'm just trying to comprehend what a Snoop Dodge emote would look like. So if I'm guessing, a lot of the stuff you can get in this game, there's nothing that really gives you an advantage. So you can't get like a better glider that will make you get to the ground faster. So I really do think it's a case of everyone does literally jump out the moment they can. You see, when it says get on your knees, I just think of Home Alone 2 when he goes like, when he's playing the video to fool the hotel staff. Get on your knees and like, tell me you love me. Nothing good here. What was that? Stink bomb. Alright. Don't know what that does. Can't hear anyone else. Nah, I'm alright. Oh, something's happening over there. I thought there'd be a lot more smoky. Oh, you think it? So I guess it must be a poisonous cloud. Okay, I'm running all the way over there to some... Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's the same one I had before. Ah, bollocks! Well, use my stuff, kid, but don't use it for evil. Use it for good. Where's my cursor? There it is. Turn to lobby. Housing goldsmiths are better with English than usual Japanese projects on the station. Ah, yes. Do you know what sounds really weird? I've sat there and I've heard, I think the best instances I can come up with this is probably from Friends with Ross's girlfriend, Emma, I think it is. Anyway, in Friends, for some reason, whenever they had English people on there, they sounded like they were putting on an accent. It was really weird. It never felt right. And I'm talking about Friends, like you guys. I'm gonna get stoned. I think I'd do much better in this game if I had, if I really did have like teammates and all that. Oh, you're more than welcome to do duos with me, Chumsy. As I said, I don't normally use a separator, so you know, you'd have to like bear with me because I don't know what it is I'm doing half the time. But I'm more than happy to try and get something started. Alright, let's... Something red and glowing there. What is that? Keep my ears open. What the hell is that? myself in the open then. Let's go further in here. Might be something up there. Oh, I love me some Bayonetta. Right, someone's been here. Sorry, just heard a weird noise behind me, then I had to check what my rabbit was doing. Oh! Hey! Hey! Oh, you little bastard! Oh! Oh my god! You little bastard! Is that what you've been eating for the last 10 minutes? Hey? Oh, well, my fault, really. I should have put it away. Oh man. Well, I've just like turned round. Oh, he's been very naughty. What he's done is my folder was on the floor that had all my old pictures, the stuff I was drawing back in like 2003, 2004, that sort of old stuff. I've just turned round to find out that he has somehow, not only did he get one of these pages out, but he got it out in such a way where he was sitting on top of it so I couldn't see what he was doing, and he was eating my picture. There is barely anything left of my picture now. It has now been one of my oldest, I was so proud when I did this picture all those years ago, because I finally thought I achieved something, so I always kept it safe. And the little bastard's just eaten it. Nah, I'm just not going to give him an extra little fluffy plate, and I'm not going to give him, like, you know, his daily strokes and brushing and that, because he loves that. He loves having the odd bit of attention thrown on him. And he's going about. See, that's why he's in a bad mood with me, because he can't get the girl to sit down while he humps her. So he's getting frustrated. So he's like, no one's listening to me. So it's like, I'll make you listen to me. I'll make you sorry you didn't listen to me. I'll eat you all up. You see, how does that make you feel? But you know, that's him. And so I can't. This is the thing. I can't be angry at him. As I said, it's kind of my fault. I shouldn't have left that folder on the floor. But then again, I never expected him to actually do that. Can I press this? No? Where is everyone? There's only 28 people, and I'm sitting here with a bloody gun butt up my arse. Let's see. There's some stuff here, but was that from the chest, or did someone just... Nope. He's... Oh. In a few minutes you're gonna start hearing some banging in the background, and that's him like hitting his feet on the floor because he's upset. I'd play with him, but I don't want to spoil him either. Where is everyone? There's a nice bunker here. I think I'll hold up in there for a moment. Do I have any traps? No, I've got no traps. I love me some traps. I think everyone here can say quite well that we love our traps. What the hell? Did you hear that? Oh, I can hear something. Something over here. Oh, come on, headphones. Don't fail me now. I can hear it perfectly well somewhere over here. Wait a minute, that circle's over there, which means that I guess I've got to go in. It's all on there. I like, where are my testicles, Summer? They are. You know what? Apart from the fan base being stupid and them all shouting pickle Rick and like ruining the Szechuan sauce and all that stuff, I still do enjoy sitting down and watching some Rick and Morty. I do find it enjoyable. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's already loaded. Maybe it shouldn't be so out in the open. Don't fall right out of me, Morty. Hey, behave. Behave. Oh. Whoever was here, they're here no longer. Yeah, that's asking for trouble. I've died several times and I've only got one kill so far, so I'm progressing well. I think. I can't tell. There's 18 players left and I don't know where they are. Name all the states from the US I know. Oh, there's at least 3. Alabama, Texas, Ohio, North Dakota, South Dakota, New York. No, that's this fucking city. I don't know. I was never taught much geography. Hey! 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 Behave! There we go. Something happened. Okay. So I got something, apparently. don't know many Scotsman songs. Although I can't remember. I was so young when because I used to live in Scotland at one point, and they would teach us all the old. Hey, I don't know why you're saying so. I am actually, do you know, a part of me is disappointed because I'm not getting as much one-on-one action with other people, but I don't really care. I'm actually liking this game. I literally, I have been playing this game as long as you guys have been watching me play it. So, you know, it might take me a minute or two to really know what it is I'm doing, but, you know, I'm liking it, man. But one thing I do remember in Scotland, when I first moved up to Scotland, it was exactly at the same time. Well, I moved onto this little island called Isle of Bute. It's very tiny. And the place we used to, and the town I lived in was called Rossay. Beautiful island, absolutely beautiful. But something, see, when we went to move up there, we were the only English family on the island. Alright? And not only were we the only English family on the island, the film Braveheart just got released. That did not do us any favours. Oh, don't worry, I've been drinking a lot already. I have been drinking a lot already. In fact, if I felt brave enough, tomorrow I might do a stream of me well, this ain't gonna be good. Is he looking for me? Damn it! Well, looks like I wasn't the only one that thought about jumping then. The streamer meets strip teasing. Oh my! I better put on super chat when I do that. I'm just cracking my back. Apparently, there's going to be now. This is not me making any. This isn't me making any jokes about people who are big or overweight. Nothing like that. But have you heard they are planning to do? Sony is planning to do a comic book movie about a plus size superhero. And I don't know if it's funny because she's apparently she has like powers of telekinesis. So I don't know why. There's just something really funny that like she has the power to move things with her mind, and because of that she's gotten fat. I don't know if that should be a warning. If that should actually be like a warning about using your power. Like you can't abuse your powers. Actually, yeah, I can show that. Boom. I should do a face reveal. Oh, press the wrong button. I'm going into the lake. I don't know. Maybe I will do a face reveal. I don't know. Come on, jump. can't hear any more chest sounds. Ooh, don't know what I got then. Was those rockets? Damn it! Oh. I'll tell you what it's like on Leap Year. It reminds me of something lovely, because there was supposedly an old tradition where a woman would ask a man to marry her on Leap Year, well, like, you know, Leap Year, and he can't say no. Now, it's a bit of a silly thing. I don't know how truthful it is, but it's not like women are like demanding that they get married and that like men are being forced to do it. It's just a little silly thing. But the thing is, it was coincidentally the same day me and my wife agreed to get married. We agreed to get married on Leap Year. It depends how drunk I get. That's how famous people. Ooh, what's that place there? I don't know what it is. You know what? Yeah, do you know what? I'll try 50-50. Like, is there something on top of there, or is it just shiny? Damn it! I'm smacking him with a fucking pickaxe! That should do at least a little bit more damage than 10. I mean, not enough so it's broken. I'm going to do one more solo and then I'm going to try and do 50v50. The only traps I'm going to lay is in my bedroom. Did that sound the way I wanted? Yeah, that came out just as I wanted it to. Alright, and oh, it's Uwe Boll. He's gonna kill everyone with his films. I would like to have an inside view of what it's like in that thing. Okay, so literally everyone just jumps out the first moment they get. So everyone's going to be on that side of the island. It looks like some people are falling out faster than normal. I know which way to go. Hello, Ivan the Terrible, storyteller. Don't worry, you literally haven't missed anything. I've killed like one person. Oh fuck, he's dead. Oh fuck, I'm next. I told you. I told you I was next. Headshots do significantly more damage. Aim for the head. Alright, so what's this? 50v... 2 teams of 50 players, massive forts. Okay then, let's try that. Fight. Cool. So yeah, if you guys have got like an Epic account and you want to like join up with me, just PM me your account number, whatever it is, and I'll try and see how I can add you to the friend list. Loud bang outside. Oh, I hope you guys had like those of you in the Americas. I hope you had a nice 4th of July. Okay, so Ace Oof. So I don't know how this works. I really do not know how this works. I've got a wife! I think, anyway. White Shark 11X. I'm guessing these are my teammates, the ones I can see the names of. Right, I'm going to follow him. I don't know where he's going. Oh, it's going to take ages. This is... excuse me, stop being moody. it looks like we're all going to one particular place. And he's going off somewhere else. Alright, I'm going to go to where this guy is. And hopefully speed this up. Oh! Check. Excuse me. Treasure chest. Come on. What's this? My jewel. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to knock this one down. Man, that rabbit is just in one foul mood. All because he can't hold his way. Something good. So I don't have 500 wood. Oh, I'm looking for where the bloody counter is for wood and it's right there. Such a good tip. Actually, you know what, I've got a Switch, and seeing as I'm having quite a lot of fun with this, I don't mind giving this a try on Switch. I'm not quite sure how good first person. I am not a person that likes to play first person games on handheld, unlike controllers. Read books or go outside. What the hell are you? Are you ignoring me? Yeah, I read books. I like them. And I have been going out this massively playing it in the UK. Right, now I can finally buy myself that sniper rifle. Come on, press. Come on, baby. That is currently what I'm using to play this account. Because I've only like literally just got it up. I don't know how it is you look for friends or you look for people on there, but I am under the name Jump. I normally am anyway. Ooh, nifty. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Oh, okay. Ah, nifty. Oh, wait a minute. Is this all that bullshit about what's going on with Sony, where they've like made it so you can't unlock your account? So So, like, if you want to play the version with Sony, that's the only version you can play. You can't play with anyone else. Oh, that don't sound good. Yeah, I guess that was wishful thinking, trying to aim from back there. What the hell is that? Oh, didn't mean to fire. Oh. Ace isn't doing so good. Are they fighting up here? Well, that's where it looks like everyone is at the moment. What's going on? The guy there is a bush. How do I change material? Ah, there we go. Oh, wrong one. Oh, sounds like a lot of stuff's going on down here. Oof. This is not good. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, there are guys. Don't know what he's doing. You know, this used to be a really nice neighbourhood. You know, your kids could stay out until like 6:30 in the afternoon and not worry about the local gangs. You know what I mean? Now you can't even walk your dog without someone building a fort right outside your front garden. Oh! Ball honky! Oh, I'm okay. I can still got 64. Looks like someone smoked it here. Let's see. Wow, this takes a lot to reload, this does. And it seems like we have some to the bullets in this game. That's actually not bad, I like that one. Yeah, I like that there is, oh yeah, great. Really sad, we can't build it themselves. Maybe I shouldn't be leaving myself in the open. not happy. I can hear him banging all over the place. On dual wheel. There we go. I did something. Star versus the Forces of Evil. Oh no, you know, I have not watched Star versus the Forces. I haven't watched the 3rd season. I watched the oh, what the hell do you call it now? Like their Return to Uni. Oh wait, no, Collect Rewards. What do I collect? I don't know what I collected then. Let's try another 50v50. She's already done with the last episode. Ooh. Is Team Fortress 2 still in? I can't remember if that game's any good or not. I really can't. It's been so long since I played it. Yeah, it should be Jump. I always, every time I have an account, I always try to keep it like that Jump or jump around, jump, jump up, jump, you know, stuff like that. Man, it's been so hot over here in the UK the last few weeks. Actually, no, I don't think I've done Cuphead yet. How have I got here? Not much. I need some more weapons. Smashing's in. Like, I know that in this game, apparently, I know that Thanos made an appearance. It's also like John Wick. He made an appearance in here as well. What do I think of Shadman? I've got to say, I think I put whenever I think of Shadman, I always put my first encounter with Shadman. Not my personal one, but with people talking about Shadman. And I remember that they showed an image, and this image was supposedly a picture of his mother that he drew for Mother's Day, and you know what it was. And I remember there were people going like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it!" Like, "Oh, how could you draw that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like it." And they're like, "Oh my god, how could you draw it?" I'm like, "It's not my mum. You know, why should I care? It's not my mum." What does this do? Okay. Let's get inside then, do it. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, nifty. Never knew to do that. I don't have enough ammunition to reload, so I need some ammo. A burst assault rifle. I think this one will be more style. Don't even know if that's having an effect. Lenny's too pure. She's too pure for Lucas. Can't leave her. She keeps getting Why do I not have any ammunition? There's gotta be some ammo in here. I don't know what I should have done then, or how that worked. Well, I might as well return to lobby. Let's try that again. Ran out of coke. I mean, I've got more coke in the other room, in my fridge, all nice and quiet. Check out that. Hey, can you please stop banging, mister? Alright, if she don't want you to hump her, she don't want you to hump her. Alright? There's nothing you can do about it. Respect what she wants, man. League of Legends. Do I play League? Well, I went to play some before, but I never actually knew how to play properly. So a few people were going, "Oh, come on, Jump, you gotta play League. Oh, you gotta come with us, play League of Legends. Oh, it's so cool. You'll like to play it." So I thought, all right then. Finally got into League of Legends. Started playing it a bit. I'm like, okay, I need a lot more practice to know what to do. I need a lot more practice, but I was like, yeah, I could get into this. Problem was that as soon as I started getting into League, everyone then got into Overwatch. And then I finally convinced myself to buy a copy of Overwatch. And then immediately, I just started, then I went to play Overwatch and they were like, oh, now we're playing League again. I was like, ah, screw you. Slurp juice. That doesn't sound like that isn't any kind of like goodness to it. Come on, that's on that slurp juice. I mean, like, I got some games during the Steam summer sale because I actually had a little bit of spare money for once, so I thought I'd treat myself. I got myself Final Fantasy. What's the finest work I've done? Wow. Kind of a matter of really. For me, work is work. While I can definitely say some work looks better than the others, some of my work, I don't know. It's always what people think of it. It's always like the work I think is the best is the work that people like the best. I also know that you shouldn't, like, when you do your work, you shouldn't just base it all on what other people think. You got to do some of it for yourself. But like when you get someone that likes your work, especially a person like me, when they like my work, all I can honestly think of is, okay, what is it about my work that you like? What have I done? What made it? What made it so that you've had to tell me that you like it? What did I do right? You know what I mean? It was the latest Final Fantasy, and the only reason I stopped playing Final Fantasy after 9. Not as a snobbish thing, it's just I gotta admit, Final Fantasy 10, like 12, 13, those Final Fantasy games felt like they were right up their own arse. Like, oh, look how great and grand we are. Oh, look at all this stuff we're doing. Oh, aren't we amazing? But I bought the latest one because it was probably the only one that I've heard universally as a good game. Which is rare for me to hear because, in fact, actually, I was on Destructoid once and there was this fantastic... I'm telling you it was great, but I can't even tell you what it was about. There was this one article, and obviously it was about Final Fantasy 13. I say Final Fantasy 13. It was more about taking the piss out of Lightning, one of the most bland pieces of cardboard ever created. It was always quite hilarious how her creator was just telling everyone she was the best character that was ever created in Final Fantasy. Oh, there is no one as great and as unique as she was. Oh, you can't get anyone like it. Oh, she's just so good. And no one cared. No one honestly cared about Lightning. People cared so little about her that the only way they got people to buy the third game in the Final Fantasy 13 series, which sounds weird now I'm saying it out loud, was the whole game's just based off... oh, Boogie Bomb. Alright, let's replace my pistol with that. Actually, get a shield potion. Oh, okay, get that. Drink it. let's... Fuck it. I need something a bit better. The only problem with Lightning was that she was just as... she was as smart as a pair of cork flip-flops. You know. And everyone was just going, and like her crowd was like, no, everyone loves her, really. Oh, she's so the best. She's a model for like, oh fuck, I forgot which particular brand name it was. It was a big designer brand label, and they were like, oh, like Lewis Hamilton, I think it was. Like, oh, she's so good that she's like advertising for them and all that. And it's like, it's not impressive. No one cares. No one gives a shit. No one at all. And so he but there was this one guy on the Destructoid on the comments he got so fucking triggered. He got so fucking triggered because he had such a raging boner for Lightning, and because people were saying, nah, she ain't all that hot. He was throwing a fucking fit. Oh, it was amazing. He was leaving these massive essay-long pages about how she is the greatest player that was ever made, how she completely revolutionised the Final Fantasy series, how if it wasn't for her, Final Fantasy would be dead, and everyone's like, look at it like this. If you want like a copy of Final Fantasy 13, you can get one for £3. If you want a copy of Final Fantasy's like 7, you know, you're going to have to fork out a few extra pennies for it. And it was really ridiculous. It really was. But yeah, like the third game was all about fan servicing with her. I mean, like, come on. Can you honestly remember those games? Can you honestly remember anything about it? Well, I don't know anyone who does. I don't know anyone who sits there and says Final Fantasy 13 had the best story ever. Right, you go first. Oh, bollocks! Can I get help? Can I do something? Ah, you bastard! You're not even gonna loot me! £3. Do you know, I'm just gonna get myself a moment in time, it's like 72 cents. There's 72 pence to the dollar. So $3 you could say is about £6, if you want to say that. Over £6. Let me put it like this. When Final Fantasy 13-2, just remember that was they actually thought to themselves that sounded like a good title. Final Fantasy 13-2, suck my nuts. That game came out, and it took absolutely no time at all for that game to go from like £40 brand new down to like £20. I would fucking get this. I was able to buy that shit brand new and trade it in and make a profit. That is how cheap the game got and how fast. But unlike retailers selling it cheaper than the ones in the shops, I was just able to get it and sell it. Although I did go to one computer shop and I went to buy it, and he went to me, "Oh, sorry lad, I would normally buy it from you. The problem is, I've already got loads of copies of it." And he's like, "Wait, what?" Friend link. Friend requests. Oh. Accept. Oh crap, I couldn't get to the last one. Oh well. Call of Duty Ghost. Fuck. Wasn't Call of Duty Ghosts supposed to be like oh fuck, this was the one that they were launching on the generation of consoles that are out now, and they were going like, oh yeah man, look at all these like dog physics we've got here, like we've got like real proper simulations. The thing is though, best fucking dog in gaming, one of the best dogs in gaming is Huey from the underrated cat spiritual successor to Clock Tower, Haunting Grounds. And I tell you what, in that game you play as, oh she's beautiful, but you know, she's very like delicate, so she can die easily. It's a fucking good game, haunting as anything. But in the game, like you know, Capcom, they give you alternative costumes. They give an alternative costumes for like the girl, and there's like cowboy bikini stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be difficult playing this with one hand. She looks, but the game itself is actually pretty good and quite interesting. It's worth it to have a little go into it, you know. All right, let's go back over here. If I can get down. Come on, jump. Yep. How did I just get? Oh, beautiful. You know what? That will be a game I wouldn't mind trying to stream, because that game is hard as hell, but it's also very good. But like the deaths in which like you can get through that game, oh, it's horrific. But there's loads of like, there's a lot of good shit to that game. There really is, and it was one of those games that used to be cheap. You used to be able to get it at a good price, but like, you know, alright, do you know how like when James Rolfe, you know, the Angry Video Game Nerd, when he and Mike Matei, like when they play a game, all of a sudden the price of the game goes up by like 50% if you're lucky. Like a game that was popular, a game that was common, everyone had before, you know, there's nothing really that too special about it. Where is this person? Damn it! Oh, he had a shotgun. Damn it. Ugh! I don't know if I should be scared or what. I can spawn. Yes, that's it. Ooh. Oh wait, first things first, I've gotta accept. Oh, bollocks! Get this, actually, I went into a charity shop and I got myself Valkyrie Profile 2 on the PS2 for £1. Fucking cheap as chips that was. Yeah, games are ridiculously like it's like when you go on eBay and you see someone selling an original copy of Call of Duty for the Xbox 360, and they want 20 quid for it. Yeah, man, I haven't played it yet, but I've got all the stuff to stream, so I could probably stream it. But then again, I might need to play Valkyrie Profile 1. Let's see. I even remember I met this guy in college. I met this guy and we started talking. We bonded over Dragon Ball. All right. That was how cool it was. We bonded over Dragon Ball, and then he goes to me, "Hey, like, do you know what a Mega CD is?" I was like, "A Mega CD? What the hell is that?" So then I found out the sordid history of the Mega CD add-on for the Mega Drive, which is what we call the Genesis over here. I don't know why we call it the Mega Drive or why it's called the Genesis. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, he goes, "Yeah, I've got games like Sonic CD, Night Trap, Corpse Killer, all extremely rare and expensive games." And he's like, "Yeah, man, like, I'll give you, like, if you want to buy it, I'll sell it you for a tenner." So I bought it off him for a tenner. Came into school, well, college with this massive fucking rucksack, took it out, poured all this shit out. I'm like, wow. And then I'm playing Night Trap. I'm like, the hell is going on here? Alright, return to lobby. Can I at least accept my friends before they start off? Okay, let's see. Friend, Mr. Oink. Oh no, he's not. That's good. All right, so what do I do? How do I do this? So let's go to. He's ready, not ready. Let's go to. Alright. So I will press ready, I think. Hi-ho. That's weird. I'm looking at my stream on my computer and it says that I've only started playing 13 minutes ago. Let's go to... Ready. I wonder what that timeout was. Yeah, I think we're responsible bunch of fellas. I find it so weird that like someone's playing on their Switch and I'm playing with them on PC. Actually, do you know what? If you want to see something really good, look at these hacks people do on their phones so they can play Fortnite on their phone. Like using like bits of tape and tin foil, creating left and right shoulder buttons. They're going through so much trouble to adapt their phone to play Fortnite, and I'm like, can't you just like get ahead and have an adapter? I mean, like I've got a Sony Xperia X5. I got it super cheap because whoever had it before me never cleaned the USB port. So every time we plugged in, it was like, no, it's not working anymore. So you know, I cleaned it all out and it works now. So a phone that would have cost me well over 200 cost me like 60 quid. And with this phone, because it's a Sony one, I can just connect it up to my PS4 controller and use that on it, which is pretty nifty actually. It's always pretty nifty, that is. All right. Alright, so these for that and that's for emotes. Okay. I need to get some emotes, so I do. We like to party. We like to party. So do I go towards the light? Man, I'm going to be playing this on my Switch. I'm going to download this on my Switch actually, because like I've got like Zelda and oh frick, what's it called now? Mario Kart and The Binding of Isaac. But for the last few days, I've just been playing. Oh shit, what's it called? Fallout Shelter. That's it. I've been playing Fallout Shelter. I've been really. That game's horribly addictive. Look, Ma! I'm whacking it! Don't tell my mum I was whacking it. Oh, mama. That looks imposing. Ooh, bridge. Let's see if there's a troll here. Something nice about my comic. The panels are nicely done in the fact that there are no panels, thus making the narrative flow easily into one another. To make the transition of image to image, as seamless as film. There you go. I have no idea if I was talking bollocks or a load of bollocks. But no, hopefully it was like that. See, the last time I played Fallout Shelter was when it finally arrived on mobile phone. And I actually, playing it again now, they've actually added so much more to it. And I like it. I like what they've added to it. There was a quest that they put in recently, like a limited time quest, where you have to find Bottle and Captain, the Nuka-Cola mascots. And they come to your shelter every now and again. I say now and again, they go there a lot now. And they just go around the shelter making everyone feel happy. And if you tap on them when they're dancing, if you tap on Bottle, you get a Nuka-Cola Quantum bottle. If you tap on Cappy, you get a crap load of caps. So it's a really good way to like build up your stash. Oh. Please excuse me. I'm so bad for vouching. That is just horrendous. That is so bad-mannered of me. Ooh, something green up there, I think. There we go. Seriously, okay, we're here. Where the hell is everyone else? We have to get into the centre? Timer's going down, so that's not good. Whoa. So how easy is it to play on Switch? How easy is this game to play on there? Because I don't know. I'm not quite sure about how the controls are on there. I don't know if it's worth it to get a pro controller for the Switch or not. I haven't found a game where I've needed the pro controller. Ah, damn it. Rush. Goddamn commie. Come on, Dark Russia. Show us how it's done. Is it wrong of me to notice that Dark Frost has a really good ass? Is that wrong of me? Well, I guess it was. He just got raptured. Not yet, although it will be any day soon. Alright, let's ready away. Role-playing games. Well, when you say role-playing games, do you mean, are you talking like RPGs, like your See, it's weird because it's only in recent years that I've kind of accepted that there is a Western RPG and a JRPG. Before there were just RPGs. Hi! What is the matter with you? Give me one moment. I'm just holding my bunny at the moment. He's right here with me. I'm just holding him right now. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with you? Hey? Is it because she won't let you hump her? Is that why? I know it's frustrating when you're horny and you can't do anything. I know it is, but just do what the rest of us do. Have a cold shower. Would you like a cold shower? Would you like me to put you back in some cold water? Can I help you? Can I make you feel better? Yeah, I'll make you feel better. I know. Do you know what? Actually, that does seem to be yeah, that does seem to be right. It's whenever they talk about JRPGs, it's always stereotypical, like how many belts and zips can the character have? I don't know how you use the in-game talk. I don't know what Oh, I'm starting a game now, Zen. I've got to put you down, alright? Yeah? You gonna be a good boy, yeah? You be a good boy, yeah? Oh, you be a good boy. Oh, I definitely have to go to settings at the moment. I can't pause the game, Mum. It's an online game. You can't pause it. Oh. I know where I'm going. Oh, we are cool. Ah, good night, man. I hope you have a good night. Have a good sleep. I am what? Getting good. No, this Jägermeister is really tasty. Anything up here? Got some ammo. I haven't got a rocket launcher yet. I'd like to get one of those. I know I can just open the door to get out the house, but this way makes more sense. Salty Springs. They should rename this place to Tumbler Town. He gets in a bad mood sometimes. He said because what it is, rabbits are social animals. They live like in little colonies, as it were. The problem is that because he's a much older bunny, he wants the attention. He wants them to he wants everyone to do stuff for him. So now he's got someone who can give him attention. She's not giving him the right amount of attention. And so it's, I won't say it's frustrating him a bit, but he's just got a very short temper. He's always been like that. He's always had a short temper. So I get woken up in the middle of the night with him banging because I've put his... Because during the night I make sure that Cinnamon is in a cage. Because then he can run about. He's more than happy to run. I don't mind him running about. He doesn't chew on things he's not. I say he doesn't chew on things he's not supposed to. He did just chew up a picture that I've had for like over 15 years. Bastard. But I can't be mad at him. He's a bunny. That's what they do. They do things. You know. You can't sit here and complain. You know, that's what he does. That's his nature. You can't get in trouble for what he does. I don't feed them lettuce as much as I feed. I normally feed them cabbage, because cabbage is, there's a lot more to cabbage than there is lettuce, and it's a good bit of roughage for them, if that makes sense. It's a good bit of roughage, and today I gave them a treat. I gave them some apples. And, yeah. Spring greens. They like spring greens. I know that. Ooh, I heard something shiny then. Ooh, what have I got? I asked this because I'm sure I saw it before, but I can't remember how truthful it is. Wasn't there like a construction company or a destruction company in America that would like tear down the house for you? But they wouldn't tear it down using machinery like, you know, as you would. But they would actually use guns. Alright. Why do I think someone's up there? Lettuce is a lot more lighter. Cabbage, you need to cook cabbage, but you don't need to cook lettuce. Lettuce is a lot more, it's so much more lighter and crisper, while cabbage is very hearty. It's very hearty leafy veg. I actually do like it. I do like some cabbage. Cabbage with bacon, that's nice. Fried cabbage with fried bacon. That's pretty nice. You should give that a try, actually. My wife used to make that for me. Hey, hey, leave her alone! Oh, something just got blown up then. Ooh, need some help. Get back up. How do I? Oh, shot me in the ass! Is it? What's the point of this? Am I able to get up and people revive me? How does this work? Can I bite his ankles? Nope. sounds like 4th of July. Oh, damn. Oh, someone got hit then. Oh, let's return to lobby. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm not very good at remembering their names. See, I'm good with faces, but I'm terrible with names. Push to talk is on. So... Chat. Enter. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Again, I've got to stop burping. What is there? That first payment. She's going to be one of those people that like doesn't remember to pay their debts. Because you got to remember, you got to add interest onto that. Wow, I've actually drank quite a lot of Jägermeister. A quarter of the bowl. But if I feel brave enough, tomorrow I will try and do a... if you're talking through the game, I haven't heard anything yet. If I feel brave enough, I will stream myself drawing, but I won't be able to stream myself drawing using YouTube and that, because I'll put music on in the background and YouTube copyright strikes and all that whole way. So I'll leave that, but I'll do it on something like Pictara or something. I'll have the link on my Tumblr. And I'm gonna try and start using Twitter a bit more. It's just that, you know, I'm still quite new to Twitter, so, you know. Excuse me, madame, what is wrong? What about the poor man who lives downstairs? He can hear you being in a bad mood. I can hear you in a bad mood. If you behave, I'll let you have some of my curly lettuce, alright? Oh, he's lying down on the floor now. He's just like put his legs out, and he looks well comfy. He looks like a fat furry sausage. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Okay, hopefully it's working. I'm trying to speak through the game. I don't know if it's working. should be the. I should have put it to my middle mouse button, but I'm not seeing any display or anything showing up that you can hear me. So it's not like Team Fortress 2. It's not that obvious. What the hell is this? Oh no, Tembros 333 is gone. Don't worry, brah. I'll look after your sister. At least we've got a bit of prime booty to look at while we're waiting. I think about it, I can't remember, I don't know, I know of E.T., but I can't say I've ever watched E.T. from beginning to end. I honestly can't remember. I'm just okay. Okay, okay, someone's just sent me an image. This is obviously from 4chan. Alright, basically, it's a picture of Misty, where I think she actually goes to do something in Cerulean City, like she plays a part, anything. Anyway, she looks adorable. And it says, and someone puts the question, who was your first crush? The next poster puts up a picture of Kyrie and Gatobon, the cats, and of course he's put, not the cats. And someone underneath goes, oh, I had a crush on her brother instead, is it possible I'm a homosexual? Yeah, I'm okay with that. And someone showed a picture of Washu, top tier, Washu is lovely. I try my best to get that, walkie-talkie. But then someone put up a picture of a female Butterfree. And he's gone, just don't even, I don't even. And then someone commented saying, yeah man, look, it's fine. You can't control what your dick does as a kid. I ended up jacking off to Yoda's death scene in Return of the Jedi. You'll get over it eventually. And everyone's like, wait, what? And then he replied again going, it was his raspy little voice and the way his mouth opened over a little, like, you know he was dying, but I wanted to stick my dick in there while he tried to talk and cough around it. I wouldn't hurt him, but the thought of him lightly cooking my dick while he tried to talk to Luke got me as hard as a rock. I'll check my voice on the volume on here. Voice chat volume. Apparently that's at 100%. Excuse me. Do you know what? It might have something to do with the fact that I'm using Discord. No, I'm not using Discord. I'm using OBS. Maybe it's something like if one program is using the if one's using the mic, it won't allow the others to use the mic. I think. I don't know. That turn off push to talk. Yeah, Gren, yeah, it's all crossplay. It's all crossplay. It's awesome, isn't it? Oh, you two are a bit far away from each other. While I'm falling, I'll go. Push to talk. Yeah, it's on. Okay, I don't know what happened then. What's with this whole crack in the sky? What's all that about? Should I be worried about it? Oh, there's my teammates. I still ain't got a weapon. I try to be a friend. I'll try. Damn it. I think we need to be a bit more coordinated because apparently our games are going. There's a scientific term for it. Tits up. That's it. It's going tits up. They're both fun. There you go. How does that work? I have officially drank far too much Jaeger myself. It's so tasty. I gotta admit though, that vodka with orange juice that I had during the last Drunk Souls was a bad idea. Where we landing, boys? Yeah, that stuff I drank was, woo! He has a gun. Oh, god damn it. Don't shoot my ass! Please, ghost, don't shoot. Don't get my booty. Tea and biscuits with salt. The only problem is, in order for me to do that, gaming sessions. I'll ask the participating party to also partake in teas and biscuits. The problem is, though, I have heard what you Americans refer to as biscuits. And what we refer to as biscuits, you people refer to as cookies. And that does not sit well with me. Lost my life and virginity to a bullet. That sounds ugly familiar. My videos delay. Actually, I've got my main computer right here in front of me, and I have my laptop on with, so I can watch my stream and talk to the people who's there as well. But yeah, if I feel brave tomorrow, I'll do my drawing. I actually kind of already started it, but I'll tell you what it is now, because I am a man with no shame. As you know, I drew that picture of Tails the Fox that was based on that image of that guy going, woke up at a London, passed out at a London bus stop, woke up to this, and the fox is like pulling his like trouser leg, or as you guys say, his pants leg. And so I thought to myself, I'm going to change that to fell asleep at a park bench and just have Tails there, like, trying to pull his trousers off, going like, you know what this is all about, you know what's going on. And then after I drew that, I was like, well, you know, I haven't. It's been a while since I drew furry stuff. So then I drew another picture, and then I did another picture. There is a. Are you familiar with the female version of Tails, commonly known as like Tails Coat? It's not just like a female version; it is a grown-up female version of it. So there's that. So I thought, you know what? I'll try and draw her with big bamboo latties. You know, I'm talking big wonka donkers. And I'll try and see if I can finish drawing that during the live stream. If that's only if I feel brave, because I still feel very self-conscious about people watching me draw. But what I also don't mind doing is I've got myself Resident Evil 7, and I am petrified, absolutely petrified of that game. Damn it! Right, I'm just gonna stay here. Oh my god! I'm terrible at this! Because I live in the town centre of Redo. And so it's not possible for me to hear cars zoom past here. Press the middle mouse button. It's like, 'cause I live in town. It's not uncommon for me to hear cars or vehicles zoom right past where I live. And every time you hear them zoom, after about a second or two, you hear the brakes being hit down and screeching, because there's a school here. And they've got speed cameras. So what happens is the distance is so good, and then they notice that there's actual speed camera, and then they're like, oh, okay. And then they have to like quickly hit the brakes. That causes like bottlenecking. Do you know what? I can't hear you guys. I really can't hear you guys. I don't know why I can't hear you. I mean, I thought I'd be able to, but I don't know why I can't hear you. Okay. I can't drink any more alcohol. I do have some water. I really don't understand why I can't hear any of you guys. It doesn't show up that you're speaking. I don't know what's going on. It looks like it's already starting, so we can't change it to 50 seconds. So. If we do something like this in the future, I think it might be best if we set up like a Discord server, so like we can all get there and like talk. I was actually thinking whether or not I should make like a public Discord and announce it on Tumblr, but I also know that if I do that I'm going to get a lot of safe house people trying to join up. I am enjoying this. I wish I got to, like, you know, attack more people. But I said, you know, I am a scrub. I'm a scrub. I said, I've literally just started this game today, you know. So, whether or not I'm doing any good or not is irrelevant. I'm getting used to the ropes in this game. But I'm enjoying it. I like the fact that my computer can play it properly. Although I also would like to try out VR chat, but I'm just afraid it will be filled with lollies and Ugandan knuckles. Okay, when I said Ugandan knuckles, I know it sounded like I said it in a bad way, but no, that's good. But it's, you know, like, you can't have too much of a good thing, you know. Okay, what happened then? I think that's it. Did I do it right? I don't know. Oh man. Oh man. I've got to drink some water. Like, you think it's bad now? Imagine how bad it's going to be when I'm going to have to run about and chase little Cinnamon to put her in the cage for the night, because, you know, I want her to be able to sleep. Ooh. That reminds me. Oh, I haven't spoken to Full Hero all the way in a while. Actually, I used to speak to them for a bit. What the hell are they doing? Oh wait. While that's loading, what's all this battle pass stuff? You can purchase the battle pass to claim all the launching credits. Next. Find from tiers, combo boost, battle war, outfit. See, there's you have rabbits and then you have hares. Hares are the ones that are more sleek and they have the much bigger ears. In fact, Cinnamon looks a little bit like a hare, but she's not. But she looks a little bit like one. I know that the Battle Pass kind of clone that they got for I know the Battle Pass clone that they got for PUBG is notoriously bad, and ever since Fortnite came out, like, I know PUBG was trying to sue Fortnite, but it was like really retarded what they were trying to do. No, it's not racist, but it is sexist. I just wish I could fall a little faster with the glider, you know. Woohoo! Whoa! Who was that? Was that you? She has a bad habit of sneaking up underneath my chair and booping my legs with her nose. She scares the life out of me when she boops me with her nose. Jump over here. No, I can't do that because she'll bite through them. Actually, that's the weird thing. If I sit down and Cinnamon comes up to me, she'll like come up to my legs or my feet and she'll start like licking them, like grooming them. I'll be like, oh, that's so cute. But as soon as she's done that, Zenny comes up and he bites me. He's like, hey, what are you doing, my girl? Nip. No, he's biting me because he wants attention. As they say, you know, it may look or feel rough, but that's just how rabbits communicate. You know, they'll give you a little nip because they want the attention. Right, let's find some bitches. So is there an actual story to Fortnite? I mean, I don't know anything. Small shield potion. Actually, can I drink that? There we go. Oh, no. See if it's better than that. I would, but nah, there's people out there who already know how to look after rabbits, and they do a really good job at it. They really know how to do it. But if you wanted a tip, when it comes to rabbits, honestly, if you were to keep a rabbit, you really shouldn't keep them in a cage. You should never keep a rabbit in a cage, because they love to run about. When you see a rabbit, they call it binking. It's when they run about and they jump because they're so excited and they're happy. They need so much more room. I mean, I can understand putting a rabbit to one point. Shotgun, can I use that? That they need it to move about. They need it so they can have fun. You know? And you have to be able to let them run about, you see. But I also know that they like to dig and they like to do stuff, so you have to be careful with rabbits. You have to be careful with them. When I was younger, I used to know where I used to live, I lived between two families. One family had what they thought was two male rabbits. They actually had one male and one female. Their two rabbits changed to like 7 rabbits. We actually got to have one of their rabbits. His name, I called him Taz. But this was many, many years ago. This was a long time ago with Taz. Anyway, poor old thing. When these rabbits started to multiply, they actually borrowed their way. They borrowed their way out of their cage got through our garden and went into the garden next door to ours, and they were actually like really good gardeners. They used to have their own vegetables and everything. And these rabbits went over and completely fucking destroyed years and years worth of work. Damn it. How is their aim so much better than mine? Am I doing something that much, or do I just not know which weapons I've done enough to use? Come on, guys, when will you heal me? Come on. Don't run off. Lovely. Thank you. And here's something going on over here. Do you know what? Actually, I used to have chickens. They were lovely. Chickens run about like old women holding handbags in front of them. They're fantastic. And it was really not. Actually, I tell you what, they were the most delicious eggs I've ever had. Was from fresh chickens. Although they were sadly both killed by. Whoa! Let me just. Material. Oh, there we go. If you guys know anything about your cryptozoology, like if you know anything about like strange legendary creatures, over here in the UK, there's actually quite a lot of like legendary creatures in the sense of big cats or wild beasts roaming the countryside and cities. Now, of course, that might sound like a load of, as you guys would say, it sounds like a load of baloney, but excuse me again. The night one of my chickens was killed, I won't forget it. Oh. Whoa, that is coming in fast. I'd have to tell you about it when I've got a bit of a chance to explain it a bit better. yeah, when I get a chance, I'll tell you about that story. It was something. Bloody hell, it's that thing again. Do you know what? That's it. Finally, that's it. It reminded me of those bloody rabbits that you see from Silent Hill. Wow. How do I go about this? One night, I went in to get... Well, one night, I'm sitting down, lying down in bed. Not bed, I'm saying. I'm relaxing. Out of nowhere, my stepfather comes down. Literally, like, the guy just booted the door down. And he goes, "Jump! Quick! The chickens!" I was like, "What do you mean?" He says, "Quick!" So, you know, I jump up, open up the door, and when I opened up the door, I can't describe what it was, but there was something big, and this big bastard of a thing came out of the chicken hutch. It wasn't a fox. I'm telling you now, it was not a fox. What this thing did was it ran to the back of the garden where we had some bushes. If this was a fox, it would have ran away, because foxes are scavengers. They'll take their chance. They won't really try to fight. They'll run and hide. This thing got to a bit of a distance, then he turned around and started fucking hissing. This beast, this thing was... this thing was hissing. It wasn't a dog. It wasn't a dog. This was something else. This thing was standing its ground to the point where my stepfather was picking up bricks and throwing it at where it was. This thing, I have no idea what this thing was. I had never... To this day, I can't tell you what it was, but I can tell you what it wasn't. It wasn't a fox. Eventually, my stepfather found the chickens. Well, he found what was left of the chickens. And when we found one of them, it had a bite mark. You could see where this thing had... You could see where the top and bottom of this creature had bitten the chicken. You could see, you know, whatever it was. Fucking hell, it was big. This thing had a big mouth on it. To actually bite where it bit on these chickens. This wasn't like a bite round the neck or a bite round the head. This was like around the body. This fucker had a big mouth. And yeah, it killed the chickens. It got in there, it destroyed them. Again, never saw anything like it before. Oh, sorry, Chunky. I gotta keep remembering to press the middle button. I was basically telling everyone about the time a panther was in my back garden when I was younger. Again, I said no idea what it was, but it was something. Because I know some people talk about cryptozoology, like, oh, you're talking a load of bollocks, you don't know what you're talking about, oh, you're just making it up. Well, why would I make up something like this? My chickens were killed. I liked those chickens, they were lovely. They were hilarious. Nothing was funnier than the time when the rabbit Taz came out to see those chickens. Now, the thing is, chickens can fly, kind of, but there is no grace at all to their flight. flying. They just look terrible when they fly. And as soon as the rabbit came out, these fucking chickens flew fast and they flew high. They landed on the fence. I was amazed they could reach up there, because even the cats have difficulty. But when they saw the rabbit, they were like, "Oh fuck this!" and they flew off. They were so scared of the rabbits. They used to attack the cat, and they used to take the piss out of the cat. I know I don't have to press down the button, but it's okay. I don't mind. So, oh, lovely chickens. I miss them. Although, like, I do remember sometimes they was like lay an egg. Very rarely. I think only once or twice we ever saw. But they laid an egg, and there wasn't a hard shell to it. It had the membrane, but it was like a soft shell. It was squishy. I said, I'd never seen anything like this before. I never knew that it could happen. Well, I would get chickens, but I don't know where I could keep them, you know. I've got 2 rabbits. So, I'm already pushing my luck. But I wouldn't mind chickens. When I was in China, I went to one of my wife's family members, and they had chickens. And it was quite hilarious because the chickens knew where to go. Because they'd open a gate, and then when they'd open up the gate to let the chickens out, they would all come out in this big line, and they'd all just like rush into the other place. It was really funny watching these chickens that had been well trained. It was quite entertaining, actually. But the thing is, with chickens, they do like to have, they need a lot of space, and, you know, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun, but it was sad to see them die. It was. Then again, I was quite scared because I said, you know, I actually encountered like a beast. This thing was scary, man. Ooh, shotgun. Yeah, I've always been thinking about, like, if we ever had the room, we'd get chickens. They're very good for mixing up the earth. That's all right. You know, I lost my dog as well. He poor little guy. He'd gotten so old. He was in so much pain. Over there. Huh. Maybe we should go to where the rest of the group is. It's it's not nice because, you know, the one thing I can always with my dog is his name was Rebel. He used to belong to my brother and sister-in-law, but then they passed him on to us, because they couldn't give him the love and time that they wanted to. Yeah, which is fine. And I remember when it was a Jack Russell, and his name was Rebel, and he really was the runt of the group, because he had really short, stubby legs. In fact, his back legs looked like little chicken legs that had been cooked. And because of the size of them, they used to hurt me really. rebel. I remember when my sister had only recently gotten him, and damn, man was just too good. And while I was there at my brother's, I'm lying down and my sister-in-law go, Rebel, go wake up, Chump, come on, go wake up, Chump. And again, he was a young pup. We didn't have him for that long. So how he knew things was beyond me. Because I heard that little fella with his stumpy little legs run up to the room I was sleeping in, jump on my head, started licking me all over, and then when I finally woke up, he ran off back to my sister-in-law. I was amazed. I was like, wow, this is a smart pup. This is. Although there was that one time, which again I'll always remember, when he was just in the back garden and he was just, oh god, he was screaming, he was barking, he was just so angry. Something was going on. So finally we went, we're gonna have to check out what it is. So we go out, and then I find out that we found a little hedgehog in the back garden, and he couldn't do anything about it, so we just stood there barking at this little hedgehog that had curled up in a ball, and it was just frustrating because he couldn't do anything. Like special tough gloves, and I had to pick up this little hedgehog. No, we brought him in, took some photos of him, like he uncovered himself. And yeah, I've actually come across a few hedgehogs in my time. I do remember once when I was walking across the road and I saw this little thing trying to run across the road, but when it kind of noticed me, it just stopped. Ah, okay. Let's see. Turn that down a little bit. Is that any better? Is it, how loud is that? So like, poor little guy, he came across an hedgehog and he was quite a nice little thing. Anyway, I'm saying, like, you know, I was walking across the road, saw this little thing run across, it just stops, drops, turns into a ball in the middle of the freaking road. And I was like, a part of me felt really bad because I'm like, this poor little creature, he's going to stay there because he's scared, and like, this is a busy road, a lot of cars come round here. So I thought to myself, with my bare hands, I'm gonna have to pick up this hedgehog and take him to the other side of the road. Which I did. I picked him up, I took him over, and you know, whether he's thankful or not, you know, it's up to him. Whoa. Come on, Dark Frost, you've got him. Yeah, whether or not the little guy was thankful, it doesn't really matter. What does matter is that he got to the other side safely, you know what I mean? Oh, my job was fun. The problem was, though, I was only there as a temp, but I had the chance to go from temp to permanent. But I didn't get the permanent position because one of my teammates, as they would say, said that I was telling people inside the Sea Life Centre that we had whales And I was like, no one has ever asked me if we had whales. I do remember one of our staff being asked if they did whales, and they said, well, we don't, because in order to have enough water, in order to have the whales, it would be so big, it will be impractical, it will be something that you couldn't do. But because I never knew that, I didn't know that this was a temp job with a chance of being permanent. I thought it was a permanent job, but no, it wasn't. They just wanted temp staff, and then we're going to pick one. But because I didn't know that, someone obviously thought to themselves, oh, yeah, this will be a good time to, while Jump can't defend himself, let's, now, the big fish, are they fish? Or are they, I don't know. Ooh, lucker. Whales aren't mammals. Fish. Yes, I know they're mammals. It's supposed to be something about like if they give birth to live young, it's technically a mammal. But then again, the platypus, the duckbill platypus, lays eggs, but it looks like a beaver. Well, that's confusing. Anyway. What I'm going to do is, I know it sounds very sporadic and just a, wow, I'm just doing it out of nowhere, but it is because I'm thoroughly drunk and it is 4:30 in the morning, what I am going to do is I'm going to come off now, and then I'm going to spend 20 minutes trying to persuade Cinnamon to go in her cage. And then I'm going to have to deal with hours of Zenny banging his foot because I've just put his friend away. But, you know, as I said, Cinnamon has to go in a cage so she can sleep, because Zenny won't leave her alone. Sometimes he does, but, you know, I want to be awake and able to keep an eye on him. But I've been told normally it takes a long time for rabbits to bond. No, these two have got on pretty well. You know, she will go and groom him. She will give him such a big fuss. And he will try and hump her. Although sometimes he gets so excited that he doesn't hump her from the right side. So he's humping her head. And I tell him, I go, Zenny, look, listen, I know you're excited. But if you keep doing that, she's going to bite it. She'll bite it clean off, Sonny Jim. You'll be gone. What are you going to hump then? You know what I mean? You won't be able to do anything. All the other boys, they'll point at you and make fun of you. But anyway, that will be a painful lesson for him to learn on his own. So, oh, I feel really bad for putting her in a cage because she loves exploring. She goes all around my flat. She inspects every corner. Her favourite place is in the kitchen underneath one of the cupboards. She just likes it there for some reason. She will just spend hours hiding underneath there without a problem. Zenny, on the other hand, it's the bedroom and the storage room. That's it, 2 rooms. He will not even... I mean, the kitchen's wide open. He can go in there and have a look, but no, he won't bother. He's like I've got this area, I've got this area, that's good with me. And that's it, he'll never do it. I would put her in the bathroom, but I'm afraid she'd use my really good shampoo. You know what I mean? And that's my shampoo. That cost me £1.50, that did. That's premium stuff. That's Head and Shoulders, that is. Quick little thing. Head and Shoulders, the shampoo, at the beginning it was put forward as a medical shampoo. And people were like, oh no, we don't want that. Because, you know, Head and Shoulders was supposed to help you with dandruff. And so they tried to change the advertising campaign to make it a beauty product. Sales went through the roof, and Head and Shoulders is one of the most expensive shampoos you can get on the market today. Oh, he's just... what is she up to? See, the thing is, Zenny won't nibble much, so I know he's safe, but Cinnamon, nah, she'll bite everything. She wants to give everything a nibble. She wants to try it out first. But then again, she's very young, she's inquisitive, she wants to see what things are. So I believe I am going to have to be fixing a lot of broken wires. But that's fine. She'll know what's good and what's not good. Anyway, so I'm going to go and chase her down. And I will try my best to try and do something tomorrow. As I said, I've got Resident Evil 4, I mean 7, might give that a try. But as I said, if I do feel brave enough, I will get some flex tape. Yeah, that does fix a lot of damage. And she does cause a lot of damage. Oh, look at her just sitting there all sweet and innocent. She has no idea that I'm going to have to go and catch her. She's not going to be happy. So, as I said, tomorrow I'll try and stream again. I don't know what it will be. Depends how brave I feel. I'm scared of both drawing and playing Resident Evil 7. But the thing is as well, with Resident Evil 7, same as Fortnite, I haven't actually really played it, so it will be literally a blind playthrough. Don't you dare hide under my bed. Oh, she's always looking for places. Alright, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and wish me the best of luck, because I'm going to be upsetting a bunny now. Well, 2 of them. And as a good friend of mine says, be good and be well. And yes, I will try and play Cookie Clicker. I don't know if it saved my game for all those years ago, but yeah, I'll give that a try. see if they've actually added anything new to it. Alright, and good night, everybody.